class. I'm sure that you've heard of hormones, but did you know that plants also have hormones? Well, the hormones in plants make them do certain things that help them survive. This lecture is going to cover section 22.3 in your textbook and continues our study on plants. Now, in this lecture, we're going to go through several different plant hormones, and there are quite a few of them, but the only ones that I need you to know are the ones that are actually in this lecture. So ethylene is a plant hormone that's responsible for making plants ripen. Without this hormone, the fruit or the ovary of the plant will not ripen at all. And in this picture, you see a bunch of tomatoes growing. So ethylene is what makes them ripen up to where they're actually edible. Cytokinins are plant hormones that stimulate cell division. So they help the cell divide, and these are necessary for overall just plain plant growth. So similar to humans having hormones that help us grow, these ones are ones that help plants grow. Gibberellins are hormones that make plants grow taller. So without this, plants would be very small and would not have the ability to grow tall. Auxins are hormones that make cells elongate. So they're produced at the apical meristem, or the very tip top of the plant. This growth inhibits side branch growth. So you'll notice that with trees, you have these the tall upwards growth, and then side branches are inhibited. So auxins are going to become really important as we talk about plants' responses to stimuli. One group of plants' responses to stimuli that are auxins are tropisms. So a positive tropism means that the plant grows towards the stimuli, while the negative tropism is a growth away from the stimuli. So we're going to take a look at a couple examples of this. Now, I'd venture to guess that you've observed this type of tropism before. Remember that the hormone auxins cause cells to elongate. So using these hormones, the cells on one side of a plant can elongate, causing the plant to bend. So photo means light. In the case of phototropism, the plant bends toward the light. The light is a stimulus, therefore the plant is exhibiting positive tropism, or it's bending towards the stimulus, bending towards the light. Now, gravitropism is a type of tropism or plant response in which the stimulus is gravity. So when you look at a plant, and this is a good picture to display this, the roots grow downward toward gravity, so they exhibit a positive gravitropism. Stems, on the other hand, grow upwards in defiance of gravity, so they're growing against gravity. This is called a negative tropism. Tigotropism is a really interesting tropism. It makes the plant grow in response to touch. This is what makes vines wrap around objects, and you may have seen this with certain plants. For example, I'm growing some string beans in my garden right now, and this type of tropism is as my plant is growing taller, it creates these little vines that wrap around the sticks that I've put in place there so that it allows the plant to grow tall. Now, have you ever seen a Venus flytrap? When a fly enters the leaf of the Venus trap, the leaf snaps shut, entrapping the insect inside. This is a form of plant response called a nastic response. And in the picture on the right you see, this is another really interesting response. There are certain plants that if you rub them and touch them, their leaves curl in. So this nastic response is actually a change in water pressure in the plant causing this kind of movement. So I tried to make a chart that would summarize everything in this lecture, and this might be one that you want to actually copy into your notes that can help you study. So it just gives you a basic outline of the hormones, of the tropisms, and then also nastic responses. So hopefully this will help you out in your study, and I will see you in class.